the Columbia River Knife and Tool Stubby Razel. This is the little brother to the folding Razel, which was a review I just did on the Suit 00 channel. But this came from and was inspired by John Graham's original fixed blade Razel. And there were so many people wanting a folder in this design, craftsmen, people that really work with their hands, that need a knife, that really need a chisel point. So they came up with the Stubby Razel and the folding Razel to fill that need. This is a really great feeling knife. I love this little guy. It is a utility knife, and of course, first thing of course you see is the clip point here, this chisel point. It's not tactical, it's not really self-defense. I mean, of course it could be used in that regard pretty effectively. It's really just something that I really like, this small feel. It's very compact, and we're just going to take a look at a lot of its features, and I think it's something, the design of the knife is so unusual. I really love this little knife. This is ram horn, and it has a nice little texture to it, but it's very smooth. The knife itself is made from stainless steel. In fact, it's a very high quality steel. It's 8CR13 MOV, nice quality. The blade itself, I want you to look at the thickness of this spine for such a small knife. This is 1/8 of an inch. So it really has a lot of heft to it. The liner lock itself, very solid. And if you look in here, it does have some serrations here to be able to get a really good grip on. It does have very aggressive thumb studs. For this size, it's just natural to pull them out. One of the things though you'll notice is that right here with the blade you can actually push and get it started. But to be honest with you, you don't need to. Unless you have very thick thumbs, this comes open extremely easy. Of course, that brings us to the clip. As you see, it's a very nice stainless steel clip. It is a very satin finish on the metal itself all the way around. Of course, being a utility knife, that's really what you want. Look at those liners. The liners are 1/8 of an inch. Very thick, very solid. There are 3 points that pull it together, but it's very open, so it's easy to clean. This is just a straight, solid edge here. It's 2 inches. And then you have this, the chisel itself, which is sharpened, and it's just under 1 inch. In fact, it's like 0.923 inches. Bevel at the top, but this is not sharpened. It is half ground, and the blade itself, of course, is chisel point. The grip on this, being small, is still extremely comfortable. It fits well in the palm. There is a finger groove here to be able to grab hold. One of the things I want to show too, though, is the very aggressive jimping all on the top of the blade, and then also on the liners. And what you have is a really excellent gripping surface. It doesn't have the side lock in the back, but to be honest with you, with this small size, you don't really need it with the task that you're going to be making. But I think this is going to prove itself to be an exceptional utility tool. The clip is removable. You cannot change it to the left side. So it's just one-sided, but you can remove it. In the closed position, this is 3 1/4 inches. When it's opened, it's 5 1/4 inches. It only weighs 4 ounces. The buddy of mine that he gave me this knife to do the review. We were down at Going Gear doing a little shopping, and he picked this up and then he handed it to me. He said, "Don, why don't you do a review on it?" So I want to thank my buddy Kent for that. And the price at Going Gear is $39.99 on these. I think the manufacturer suggested retail is $49.99, and then you also get a 10% discount using Such in the coupon code, which those guys are just great to deal with. And if you get your order up to $49.99, it's free shipping. So an excellent place. If you're in the Smyrna, Georgia area, right outside Atlanta, I'd highly advise you to drop by Going Gear. Just a great place to go. A lot of cool things, and the guys that are there are just very friendly and helpful. Now, for those of you who are interested, I will be doing a review of the folding Razel, and this will be on my Suits channel. So just the link will be down below, and I'll have an annotation as well for you to go straight to the video. And as always, thanks for watching the Sensible Prepper channel. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Man, my throat is about to kill me. Guys, I know I've got a cold, so, you know, it is what it is. But better than laying around in the bed.